Teddy Feinberg, Teddy and Brook show. Brook is not here. He flew back to Pennsylvania. Believe he is stranded right now in the Dallas airport. Best of luck to him getting home, and we're expecting him back in mid-August. Let's move. He's from Pittsburgh, by the way. We're going to talk about National Signing Day. Obviously a big day locally and nationally. We're going to focus predominantly, obviously, on the local front. Aggie football signs 25 players. What stands out from their signing class? First of all, they signed 6 quarterbacks. 6. No, I do not think all of them will play quarterback at the program. I'm sure they will move around. They are already considering moving King Davis III to another position. He was a quarterback last year. They talked about moving him to possibly a little running back, a little slot receiver. He should still get a chance at quarterback. I think when obviously you recruit a lot of athletes to one position, or at least people they expect to be good athletes on the college level, they think there's some flexibility there. They can move them around possibly, so there's that. We also see 25 players, 23 of which are true freshmen. They had 1 junior college transfer, Tyler Rogers, who obviously is, he actually has 3 years of eligibility remaining. He is a quarterback. They also had a junior college defensive lineman. Everyone else, straight starters, 15, or straight freshmen. 15 of those players are coming from the great state of Texas. And they recruited 6 linebackers, 4 defensive linemen. They obviously have to rebuild a defense, and it starts there. They have to bring in new personnel. A lot of their 2-deep players, their depth chart players, graduated last year. They had some decent talent, even though their defense statistically didn't hold up. They had some very good players on defense last year, such as Trayshawn Nixon, Davis Cazares. They have to replace predominantly a lot of the defensive personnel, so that'll be something to watch. They also bring in a new defensive coordinator by the name of Larry Coyer. Coach Coyer, you know, we obviously knew for a period of time that he was going to get the nod there. Very experienced, worked with head coach Doug Martin at East Carolina in 1993. Over 40 years experience, both college and in the pro ranks. It goes without being said, experience is a good thing in this business. You do need players also. Again, he'll be coaching a very young unit next year. I do think the Aggies are going to have to score a considerable amount of points next season, just considering the youth on that side of the ball. But I do think Coach Coyer and their offensive coordinator, Greg Brandon, are 2 fantastic coordinators, and it's always good to have that. Locally, there were 4 players that signed on the prep football level. Sam Denmark went to Abilene Christian. Jesse Olson and Jalen Bishop committed to Pima Community College. All 3 of those guys are Las Cruces High players. Quevin Redding goes to New Mexico Military Institute. Congrats to all of them. Denmark was really a standout. So was Bishop the last 2 years on the Cruces High state championship teams. And, of course, Olson. All 3 of them were 2-year starters. Olson was kind of banged up last year on the offensive line. We're going to move on to Aggie Hoops. There is a board here. I can't remember all of this off the top of my head. We are going to move on to Aggie Hoops. They're going to Idaho and Seattle. They're playing Idaho tonight, which is Thursday. They go to Seattle on Saturday. Historically, kind of a tough road trip for the Aggie men's basketball team. They have proven in the past that they can struggle at Idaho. They've also proven this year the road can be a struggle. Mature teams can win on the road. Hopefully they come in, they take care of business, and they get the job done. I do expect them to. They're very inconsistent. Simbular is back. I think the Aggies should continue rolling through the WAC, even though they have 2 blemishes on their record. The WAC is down. Aggies are strong. I think they should take it. Let's move on also to prep basketball. District 3 5A. Very balanced this year. Cruces and Mayfield are both at 2-2. Gadsden was at 3-0. They went to 2-1 Alamogordo the other night and lost. So both those teams are 3-1. Obviously, those 4 teams can all compete for a District 3 5A championship this year. Oñate is not in the running. They have 4 wins on the year. They are winless. But it's something to keep an eye on. Very competitive, balanced local district here this season on the high school basketball front. I have talked long enough. We can't exceed 6 minutes. Brook's not here, so I couldn't exceed 6 minutes even if I wanted to. Have a wonderful day. Check me out always at Teddy Feinberg on Twitter for the latest and greatest sports news. Of course, our Sun News Sports Facebook page is always rocking. The Cruces Sports blog and the Cruces Sun News Sports Facebook page will keep you updated all day, every day on the latest and greatest. Have a great day.